Nestled deep within the heart of Asia, Mongolia stands as a testament to resilience, tradition, and the enduring spirit of nomadic life. Bordered by the vast expanse of Russia to the north and the rising giant, China, to the south, Mongolia holds the unique distinction of being the most sparsely populated sovereign nation on Earth. Its very name evokes images of boundless plains, thundering hooves, and the legacy of one of history's most formidable empires. Yet Mongolia is much more than a historical footnote. It is a land where the echoes of the past intertwine with the pulse of the present, creating a symphony of cultures as captivating as its landscapes. Our journey begins in Ulaanbaatar, the nation's vibrant capital, a bustling hub home to nearly half of Mongolia's population. Here, modern skyscrapers stand in stark contrast to ancient Buddhist monasteries, a testament to the nation's ongoing evolution. But to truly understand Mongolia, one must venture beyond the city limits into the embrace of its untamed beauty. Mongolia's landscape is a study in contrasts, a breathtaking tapestry woven from a diverse palette of ecosystems. To the south lies the Gobi Desert, a seemingly endless expanse of sand dunes, rocky outcrops, and a silence so profound it hums. This unforgiving yet captivating landscape has borne witness to the rise and fall of empires, its secrets whispered by the wind to those who listen closely. Journey northwards, and the landscape transforms dramatically. Rugged mountain ranges, their peaks capped with perpetual snow, pierce the sky. The Altai Mountains, home to Mongolia's highest peak, Khitan Peak, stand as silent guardians, their slopes harboring a rich diversity of flora and fauna. Here the air is crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine and the sound of rushing water. Between these two extremes lies the heart of Mongolia, the vast Mongolian Manchurian grassland. This seemingly endless expanse of rolling hills, dotted with grazing livestock and the occasional nomadic jur, is the lifeblood of the nation. It is here that Mongolia's nomadic heritage is most vividly alive. Mongolia's history is a saga written across millennia, a testament to the ebb and flow of power, the rise and fall of empires. Long before the world trembled at the mention of Genghis Khan, these lands were home to a succession of nomadic tribes, each leaving their indelible mark on the sands of time. The Xiongnu, the Xianbei, the Rouran, the Turkic Khaganates. These ancient empires rose to prominence, their warriors renowned for their equestrian skills and military prowess. These nomadic empires were not merely conquerors, they were also cultural bridges, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and traditions across the vast Eurasian steppe. The Silk Road, that ancient network of trade routes, snaked its way through Mongolia, connecting east and west and leaving an enduring legacy of cultural exchange. Section 4. The Rise of Genghis Khan. In the late 12th century, from the tumultuous sea of nomadic tribes, a leader emerged who would forever alter the course of history. Born Temujin, he would rise to become Genghis Khan, the founder and great Khan of the Mongol Empire, the largest contiguous land empire in history. Unifying the disparate Mongol and Turkic tribes under his banner, Genghis Khan unleashed a military campaign the likes of which the world had never seen. From the steppes of Central Asia to the plains of Eastern Europe, the Mongol armies swept across the continent, their reputation for military brilliance and ruthlessness preceding them. Genghis Khan, a brilliant strategist and charismatic leader, forged an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean in the east to Eastern Europe in the west. Section 5. Through the Tides of Time. The Mongol Empire did not long survive its founder. Following Genghis Khan's death in 1227, his vast empire was divided amongst his sons and grandsons, leading to the establishment of several successor states, most notably the Yuan dynasty in China, founded by Kublai Khan. The Yuan dynasty, though relatively short-lived, ushered in an era of unprecedented economic and cultural exchange between East and West. However, internal strife and external pressures eventually led to the decline of both the Yuan dynasty and the Mongol Empire. By the late 14th century, the Mongol Empire had fragmented, and Mongolia once again found itself ruled by a succession of warring tribes. This period of internal conflict weakened the nation, making it vulnerable to external threats. In the 17th century, the Manchu Qing dynasty, rising to power in the east, extended its reach into Mongolia. Under Manchu rule, Tibetan Buddhism spread widely throughout Mongolia, becoming deeply ingrained in the nation's cultural fabric. Monasteries, once centers of learning and spiritual guidance, dotted the landscape, their golden roofs shimmering under the vast Mongolian sky. Section 6. Nomadic Heartbeat. Throughout centuries of foreign rule and internal strife, one constant remained at the heart of Mongolian identity: its nomadic culture. For generations, the Mongolian people have lived in harmony with nature, their lives intrinsically linked to the rhythms of the seasons. Nomadic pastoralism, the practice of raising livestock while migrating in search of fresh pastures, has shaped not only Mongolia's economy, but also its culture, traditions, and worldview. Central to this nomadic lifestyle is the jur, the traditional Mongolian dwelling. More than just a home, the jur is a symbol of Mongolian resilience and adaptability. Constructed from a lattice framework of wood and covered in layers of felt and canvas, the jir is both portable and remarkably well-suited to Mongolia's harsh climate. Religion, too, has played a pivotal role in shaping Mongolian culture. While Tibetan Buddhism remains the dominant faith, shamanism, an ancient belief system that reveres nature and ancestral spirits, continues to hold sway, particularly in rural communities. This unique blend of faiths is reflected in Mongolia's vibrant spiritual landscape, where Buddhist monasteries coexist alongside sacred shamanistic sites. Section 7. Mongolia Today, a nation in transition. The 20th century ushered in a period of profound change for Mongolia. In 1911, following the collapse of the Qing dynasty, Mongolia declared its independence. The Mongolian People's Republic, established in 1924, aligned itself with the Soviet Union, embarking on a path of socialist development. This period witnessed significant advancements in literacy, healthcare, and industrialization, but also came at a cost, as traditional nomadic lifestyles were disrupted and political freedoms were curtailed. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked a turning point for Mongolia. Embracing democratic reforms and transitioning to a market economy, Mongolia embarked on a new chapter in its history. This transition has not been without its challenges, as the nation grapples with issues such as poverty, unemployment, and environmental degradation. Despite these challenges, Mongolia faces the future with a spirit of optimism and a deep-rooted pride in its cultural heritage. The land of Genghis Khan, once a symbol of military might, is now forging a new identity as a nation striving for democracy, economic prosperity, and environmental sustainability. As our journey through Mongolia draws to a close, we are left with a profound sense of awe at the resilience of its people, the beauty of its landscapes, and the enduring legacy of its past. Mongolia, the land of the eternal blue sky, invites us to explore its hidden depths, to embrace its nomadic spirit, and to witness firsthand the fascinating tapestry of tradition and modernity that defines this extraordinary nation.